Stick with me as I tell you about a movie that nearly drained my teardrop. So one beautiful Saturday, I decided to see the movie, sitting in bars with cakes. This amazing movie had the amazing Yara Shahidi, who played the character Jane, my namesake, and then Odessa Azion, who played Corinne, Jane's best friend. And I'm not even joking with you when I say their bond was tight. If in reality you have a friend who you guys are like gummy bears, you don't know what the Lord has done for you. So in this amazing movie, both Corinne and Jane work in a PR agency, a company that deals with the biggest talents in Los Angeles. But the difference is Corinne is working up her way to become an agent, while Yara was working as a mail delivery person in-house. The plan was for her to take her LSAT and go to law school, but deep within, Jane did not want to go to law school. She didn't even want to become a lawyer. Girl just wanted to bake some cakes. Imagine you're waking up in the morning and the first thing you're thinking about is baking cake. That was Jane, but not this Jane. I don't like cooking. So, like me, Jane has an awkward social life and doesn't even have a boyfriend. I'm not even sure, like, what's the craze with Americans and getting laid? On one of their visits to the bar during Corinne's birthday, Corinne sees that everyone is interested in Jane's cake. And so she suggests to Jane that they bake cakes and take them to bars. And that was how it all started. And so Jane decided that she was going to bake 50 cakes and take to 50 bars. So here is where I shed a bucket full of tears. Life is going well, the girls are having fun. And all of a sudden, Corinne is diagnosed with brain tumor. She has cancer and is dying. And you know the craziest part? She has been waiting to get a promotion for so long, and all of a sudden she gets promoted. And after getting promoted, you discover that she had cancer. It just tells you that life is so unpredictable. One minute you're aiming for one thing, and the next minute you're trying to stay alive. Here is where the family dynamics and moral lessons come. Life is unpredictable, and so just like when I had like a leg injury in January, I learned that motion is a blessing. Whatever it is you're doing in life, keep pushing it hard as you can. You don't know when you will die. Do what you want to do all the things you want to do, because when you are gone from this earth, you cannot have a second chance. The second thing I'm going to talk about is friendship and community. I will not lie to you. If you see this movie, you will understand what I'm talking about. Corinne and Jane were as thick as thieves, to the point that Jane had to take care of Corinne as a full-time job. Like, she literally left everything just to make sure Corinne was okay. You don't see this every day. And what even made me more emotional was when their other friends, three, had to fix Corinne's hospital visits in their schedule. For example, my friend is sick and I have to put it in my schedule for Wednesday because I am on duty to take care of my friend. I saw her friends show up for her in ways that was unimaginable. And people can say, yes, now she's dying. Why wouldn't they show up for her? There are people who had friends who were with them when they were thriving. And when things started going south, all their friends took heels. Nobody was left behind to stay with the person. So if you find genuine communities like that, you should hold on close to them. You don't see this every day. The third lesson here is about career choices. Right? I'm saying this because of parents or soon to be parents, or we're in Nigeria and it's not like abroad where you can study marine biology and there's a job waiting for you, or you have access to opportunities that can help you thrive in your career. Here in Nigeria, it's sort of different, except you have the money to sponsor your kids' education abroad or are willing to help them push that dream, because of course thankfully we have social media, we have the internet, so we have opportunities that can help somebody who even comes from a lower social economic background to thrive. But we will not lie that it can be difficult. So if I can go back to secondary school days, I would do things differently, honestly, because I've learned a lot of lessons. I would do a deep research about the course it is that I want to study. I would look for a course that can translate into value tomorrow, because the world thrives on value. Money is given for value, right? So now your kids are still in secondary school, they're still in primary school. The best you could do is help your kids discover what they love the most, what they're passionate about, take their hobbies seriously. You never can tell where their dream or their future lies. We help them do the research, have conversations with them, give them a chance to participate in as many things as possible as they can. And when things don't go your way, don't don't give up on the child, because parents want their kids to study courses that have job opportunities waiting. Let's be realistic, we're in Nigeria, but I feel like there's still a way to maneuver the whole thing. Jane's parents wanted her to study law in school, but Jane did not want to have a thing to do with law. Her parents are legal practitioners and they were doing very well, so they wanted her to take on the same profession, but that wasn't what Jane wanted. Jane wanted to be a baker. And so at the end of the movie, we see that Jane opened her own cake shop and it was doing well, because in the movie she was really talented. Fourth one I want to talk about, which is definitely the last one, has to do with your life partner. So in the movie, I saw Jane's parents complement each other. Both were legal practitioners and they loved what they were doing. They were so passionate about it. And there was no hitch in the marriage, because these people know what they're going to do for life. And then I saw Corinne's parents, very funny people. Her dad had this obsession with fixing things. Her dad would fix the table, her dad would fix it. Imagine someone knocking something in your house at 3 a.m. That's how crazy it was. So I'll just say marry who you know that you can stay with, because when he was in that state and he was repairing everything, his wife had everything he needed just for him to repair those things. It was like both of them were so compatible. That movie is a 10 out of 10 for me. I know it's a real life story, but it's a 10 out of 10. It made me cry. It's a 2023 movie, but you should see it. It's really, really good. So there are four lessons in this movie. Let's do better work before kids get into college. Career doesn't start after university. It starts even before you get into college. If kids are more equipped before they get into college, they would thrive better than us. And secondly, community and friendships should not be taken for granted. If you have a healthy community, do not only be the one who is receiving, be the one who is also giving the same love, attention, time, resources to other people. The third one, marry who you know you can stay with. You know, marriage is a lifetime thing, it's a long time thing. And I know, yes, there's divorce everywhere, but marry someone you can stay with, someone who complements you, someone who you complement as well. Do all the things you want to do in all the ways you want to do. Do it with all your heart, because you don't know when you will evaporate from this earth. I am telling you. I catch you on another movie review. I remain your girl, Jane Adili, and this is the Family Journal podcast.